Well, I've talked about the fact that the supply chain risks of today are what basically drives the need for finding an effective solution. We have an issue that even if the Western world finds a solution to its upstream problems and basically focuses on its downstream technologies, it's still facing a massive problem of finding solutions and building up capacity in midstream refining. Midstream refining is where the main problem in fact is, because out of the 20 key minerals and metals that are needed today for the, let's call it the green energy transition, or for the production of battery metals and materials, 19 out of these 20 key materials are controlled, the refining is controlled by one country. One is controlled by another country. So that really puts the picture in a good perspective. You know, we understand that the geographic concentration is becoming a problem. That's number one. Number two is we looked at the possibilities of stimulating and financing and developing these midstream platforms, these systems that can help us get the right feedstock, the right materials. And we've talked about basically the needs for government action, government support, good policy making. So basically the specific deals of facilitating long-term, like 10-year horizon offtakes, facilitating government participation, facilitating price floors and maybe some equity participation on the part of institutions and quasi-governmental institutions, and most importantly, leading governments to partner with the private sector to create investment equity mechanisms, to create reconstruction mechanisms like we did in Ukraine with the US Ukraine Reconstruction Investment Fund, and basically using that to stimulate good, strategic, critical mineral projects. I think that overall the London Mining Week and a conference like Resourcing Tomorrow is an important platform to get the key policy messages across, but not only classical policy messages, also industry-specific discussions and basically industry-specific solution finding. I am really happy to participate in this conference because there are a lot of operators and industry leaders. If we are talking offtakes, if we are talking technologies, if we are talking production, flow sheets, this is the place to talk. This is the place to get good contacts, to exchange ideas, and to actually maybe try to set up the floor or set up the platform for getting the right solutions to our problems. And this is what makes this conference special. Well, actually, the perfect thing is that a lot of my contacts and a lot of the companies that I know and a lot of the policymakers are going to be here and are here. So I'm actually looking forward to talking to a lot of them. I'm looking forward to talking to a Ukrainian company that is present here. I'm looking forward to discussing more things with TechMed and with Traxys and with other companies that are actively participating. I was very happy to see representatives of the private equity and the financiers of the world. So basically, it's a good opportunity, it's a good platform to actually push important developmental projects into the further horizon, where we can actually have a chance at realizing these projects. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my discussions over today and tomorrow. I think the biggest opportunity in the industry ties down to strategic metals that are aerospace and defense grade or defense tech related. So I think that it's very important that we need to focus on metals and materials related to titanium, to tungsten, to vanadium, to chromium, to molybdenum, to germanium, gallium. So basically, the metals that are usually coming into the system as byproducts. So I think that we really need to focus on that. I think that titanium poses a massive opportunity as the metal of the future. There is just so much use and application for it. And of course, at the same time, I think we are living in a uranium renaissance. So basically, I think that uranium is another big opportunity and nuclear will be back. So I think that this is something that we have to discuss here, and this is something that we can really bring into the picture. And I think, by the way, being a Ukrainian and being a Ukrainian representative, I just mentioned a lot of the materials, metals, and minerals that actually are abundant in Ukraine, and where Ukraine has actually been a very, very highly specialized, technologically adept manufacturer and miner, you know. So yeah.